The wait is over. Unrivaled has officially tipped off, and the first week was nothing short of electric. From fast-paced action to dramatic finishes, this league wasted no time proving why it could change the landscape of women's basketball. With a format designed to maximize speed, intensity, and excitement, it became clear from the very first game that this isn't just another league, it's history in the making. The 6 teams came out firing, adjusting to the unique structure and condensed court while showcasing their offensive firepower. Fans saw game-winning shots, relentless defensive efforts, and highlight reel performances that set the tone for the weeks to come. But more importantly, Week 1 established the identity of Unrivaled, a league where every possession matters, every moment counts, and no lead is safe. Before we dive into game breakdowns, let's take a closer look at the rules that make Unrivaled different from anything we've seen before. Unrivaled's unique rules and game format. The shot clock is set at just 18 seconds, forcing teams to play at an unrelenting pace with little room for hesitation. Every decision must be made on the fly, leading to fast breaks, quick possessions, and high-scoring affairs. Free throws have also been completely revamped. Instead of multiple attempts, players receive just 1 free throw per shooting foul. But the point value is determined by the type of foul. If fouled on a 2-pointer, the free throw is worth 2 points, while a 3-point shooting foul results in 1 free throw worth 3 points. The traditional and 1 still exists, with a single free throw equating to 1 point. This streamlined system keeps the game flowing and prevents stoppages from piling up, forcing teams to be more strategic about defending without fouling. Unrivaled is played on a condensed court measuring 49.2 feet by 72 feet, significantly smaller than a standard basketball court. This change forces players to rely on spacing, quick ball movement, and relentless defense, as there's no room to hide. Every possession feels more compact and intense, mirroring the tight confines of classic street ball while still maintaining a professional structure. The most radical change, however, is how games end. Instead of playing a traditional fourth quarter with a game clock, the winning score format is used. The leading team's score at the end of the third quarter is taken, and 11 points are added to determine the winning score. The first team to reach this number wins the game outright. No overtime, no clock management, just pure competition. This ensures that every game ends on a game-winning shot, adding drama and excitement to every finish. Now that the rules are clear, let's break down the first week of action and see which teams made the strongest opening statement. Game 1, Lunar Owls 84, Mist 80. Unrivaled's first ever game delivered everything fans could have hoped for. The Mist controlled the early pace, led by a scorching hot performance from Jewel Lloyd, who finished with 30 points on 10 of 21 shooting. Her ability to create space and knock down shots kept the Mist ahead for most of the game. Rickea Jackson also had a strong night, putting up 15 points, while Aaliyah Edwards battled inside for 10 points and 8 rebounds, keeping the Mist competitive. However, the Lunar Owls weren't backing down. Nafisa Collier took over down the stretch, leading her team with 27 points and 11 rebounds, proving why she's one of the best two-way players in the league. Beginning the fourth quarter, Mist needed just 11 points to win, and the Lunar Owls required 17. The race to the finish line was intense. Skylar Diggins-Smith was clutch in the final quarter, finishing with 21 points and sealing the win with back-to-back cold-blooded three-pointers. Diggins-Smith's game winner sparked celebrations, and the first game of Unrivaled ended in unforgettable fashion. Game 2, Vinyl 79, Rose 73. Game 2 had a different tone. A more physical and defensive battle, but still packed with standout performances. Rhyne Howard stole the show, dropping 33 points on 10 of 19 shooting, including 6 made threes. She was unstoppable from deep, hitting shots in transition and off the dribble. For Rose, Kalia Copper did everything she could to keep them in the game, scoring 24 points on 8 of 15 shooting. Chelsea Gray added 21 points, but Rose struggled to contain Vinyl's aggressive offense, especially in the second half. The game got tight late, with Rose erasing a double-digit deficit to come within 2 points. However, Vinyl's execution in the final moments made the difference, with De'Erica Hamby's crucial layup sealing the win. Hamby finished with 17 points and 13 rebounds, dominating the paint and helping Vinyl stay undefeated. Game 3, Laces 86, Phantom 48. If the first 2 games were closely contested battles, this one was a blowout from start to finish. Laces completely dismantled Phantom, proving they might be the best team in Unrivaled so far. Kayla McBride was lights out from deep, hitting 7 threes and finishing with 28 points. Tiffany Hayes controlled the game, scoring 14 points and dishing out 10 assists, orchestrating the Laces' offense beautifully. Alyssa Thomas was dominant in the paint, putting up 18 points and grabbing 8 rebounds. Phantom, on the other hand, struggled all game. Sabrina Ionescu led them with 18 points, but the team shot just 32.7% from the field. Satu Sabali had 11 points and Brittany Griner just 7 points. Couldn't get into a rhythm, and Phantom never looked competitive. With Laces firing on all cylinders, this performance sent a strong message to the rest of the league. Game 4. Lunar Owls 79, Rose 70. The Lunar Owls continued their dominant weekend, picking up their second win in 24 hours. This time, Nafisa Collier put on a show, dropping 31 points on 14 of 23 shooting. She was unstoppable inside, finishing through contact and hitting key shots when it mattered most. Alicia Gray was another key contributor, scoring 21 points and grabbing 9 rebounds, showing her versatility as a scorer and defender. Meanwhile, Courtney Williams ran the offense beautifully, finishing with 10 points and 8 assists, making sure the Lunar Owls got quality looks all game long. For Rose, Angel Reese battled in the paint, finishing with 12 points and 6 rebounds, while Azura Stevens had a strong game with 17 points. However, missed free throws and turnovers proved costly, as the Lunar Owls pulled away in the closing moments. Game 5, Vinyl 84, Phantom 71. Vinyl secured another dominant win, defeating Phantom 84-71 in a game where their offensive stars took over. Phantom kept it close in the first half, but Vinyl's firepower proved too much as they pulled away late. Ryan Howard was unstoppable, dropping 33 points with her elite scoring touch. Arike Ogunbowale added 28, attacking the defense and making crucial plays in transition. Their chemistry kept Phantom scrambling on defense, unable to contain Vinyl's relentless pace. Phantom's Sabrina Ionescu led with 15 points, while Satu Sabali contributed 11, but the team lacked the scoring depth to keep up. By the third quarter's end, Vinyl led 73-61, with the winning score set at 84. They closed the game efficiently, solidifying themselves as one of the league's top teams. Game 6, Laces 63, Mist 43. Laces overpowered Mist 63-43, using stifling defense and disciplined play to remain unbeaten. Kayla McBride took control, dropping 21 points, while Alyssa Thomas dominated the glass with 12 points and 15 rebounds. Tiffany Hayes chipped in 16, keeping the Laces offense humming. The game started with Laces locking down Mist, jumping to a 16-4 lead after the first quarter. Mist tried to rally in the third behind Brianna Stewart's 17 points and 13 rebounds, but their 2 for 15 shooting from 3 made a comeback impossible. Despite Jewel Lloyd and Courtney Vandersloot's efforts, Mist never found a rhythm. In the final quarter, Laces' defense held Mist to just 2 points, sealing a dominant win. Now 2-0, Laces look like early title contenders, while Mist falls to 0-2, needing a spark to stay competitive. Early standings shake-up. 3 teams rise, 3 teams struggle. After an exciting first week, 3 teams have established themselves as the early frontrunners, while 3 others find themselves in an early hole. The Lunar Owls, Vinyl, and Laces all sit at 2-0, showcasing offensive firepower, defensive toughness, and strong chemistry in their opening matchups. These squads have looked dominant, controlling games from start to finish and proving they are serious contenders in Unrivaled's debut season. On the other side, Phantom, Mist, and Rose have yet to find their footing, each stumbling to a 0-2 start. While all 3 have shown flashes of talent, they've struggled with closing out games and limiting turnovers. With only a handful of games in this short season, bouncing back quickly is crucial. As week 2 approaches, can any of them turn things around, or will the undefeated teams continue to separate from the pack?